Welcome to the Hard Hat Training Series. Today, we will talk about industrial sweepers and scrubbers. These machines come in various sizes and configurations, but their purpose is the same, cleaning large floor areas. This training will increase your knowledge and help you become a safer operator. Though floor sweepers and floor scrubbers are sometimes separate machines, other machines combine these elements into a single floor sweeper scrubber. For that reason, in this training we will address sweepers and scrubbers simultaneously. Unless otherwise specified, you can assume that all general safety principles we will cover applies to both a sweeper and a scrubber. You've probably seen many floor sweeper scrubber variations, including push, standing, and ride-on models. These machines were only invented within the last century. However, their forerunners such as vacuum cleaners, brooms, and mops were invented long before. Floor scrubbers didn't come along until the 1930s. Since the invention of these machines, it has saved employees countless hours of scrubbing floors by hand and sweeping up debris with a broom. However, these machines have also introduced new hazards to the workplace. Consider Erin's story. She worked as a custodian at the local grocery store. During a night shift, her supervisor instructed her to clean the floors around the dairy aisle. Erin had been authorized to use the company's floor sweeper a few months prior, so operating the machine had become a regular part of her nighttime duties. As Erin swept the floors with the machine, she noticed a large piece of cheese sitting in the middle of an aisle. Considering that she had been able to suck up debris of similar size in the past, Erin proceeded on her route. After passing too close to the cheese, she realized that the piece had gotten lodged underneath the machine and was smearing across the floor. Erin stopped the machine and hopped off to take a look. After locating where it was lodged, she decided to take care of it herself. She noticed a small part operating near the cheese, but assumed she could simply reach in and pull out the cheese quickly enough to avoid harm. She was wrong. Her finger made brief contact with a sprocket gear that was operating at 1,750 RPMs and got cut off. Unfortunately, Erin's story is not an isolated incident. There are countless stories of employees losing fingers, getting struck by, and even slipping because of floor sweepers and scrubbers. If you still aren't convinced, check out the following statistics. In this training, we will take a look at the basic anatomy of a sweeper scrubber. Because these machines vary from one brand to the next, we will only cover the common components and how to inspect them. We will also go over safe operating principles related to sweeper scrubbers. This will include an in-depth look at knowing your machine and knowing your worksite. Finally, we will learn about common hazards and read some investigated accident profiles that illustrate what happens when safety principles are ignored.